Hello, Victory Village, and welcome to another episode of Twanna Y'vette Speaks. I am your host, Twanna Y'vette, and for the next few minutes, we will be talking about love and marriage, Huntsville, and a few other things, of course. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend and that your Valentine's Day is going to be spectacular. Me, myself, I will be chilling and relaxing. Those are my plans. That's what I plan to do. Just chill and relax. So, yeah, that's going to be me all day tomorrow. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. Welcome, everybody. Come on in, grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, or whatever you desire. I'm going to turn on my monetization in the studio and hello, everybody all over the world. As you guys know, I love to simulcast. It's one of my favorite things to do. When you multicast and you have audiences all over the place, it is busy. It does keep you busy, but at the same time, you want to pay attention to all of your audiences. So I'm sure a lot of you guys out there do the same thing. If you are a content creator, you have more than one, place that you like to stream. And that is so cool. I love that I can, be in more than one place at the same time, only on the internet. All right, you guys, listen, I just got through watching. Oh, Lordy. And I tell you what, this Martell and Melody thing has really got me in my feelings. I'm not even going to lie. It has got me in my feelings. I don't know. You guys. I know that, it's over. They're divorcing. They have a divorce. Or well, now in real life, I think the divorce is final and everything is said and done. But did anybody else see, Melody and Martell Holt as being the couple? They were like, the couple that stands in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like, wow, this is going to turn really ugly before the season ends. Like, it's already gotten ugly. If you guys saw the last couple of episodes, oh my goodness, it was ratchet. Melody Holt showed her behind, and, rightfully so, because I understand that she's hurt. And the one thing that got me was when Martell continue to call Melody a cheater. And I told you guys last night, I just don't believe that. But he's like, he kept saying this over and over, you don't do the same things to me as you used to. And I'm like, what did you want her to do to you? Like, what was there, because he kept using that phrase. And I'm like, why does he keep using that phrase or that terminology? You could have been talking about this to save your family. You could literally have been talking to your wife. That's one of the things about marriage, that we love, right? Is that we have, talk to your spouse instead of going out cheating. I don't care. I don't care. I am not on his side. He did not have to cheat. And no, I don't believe that Melody stepped out on the relationship. I don't think she cheated. I think he did what he wanted to do for those 5 years because that's what he wanted to do. And the sad part about it is that Melody knew for a portion of those 5 years. They've actually, spoken on the phone. So it's like, what in the world? What are you thinking? Bringing another woman into your relationship, and now Melody has to, contend with the side chick. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that could never be me. That could never be me. That I'm in competition with someone else for my husband. That's ridiculous. So I'm totally, not in agreement with that. I think that Kimmy and her husband, I said this last night, I think they're, a really cute couple. And they definitely have different parenting skills. Her husband is more, entrepreneurial, and where she's like, I'm trying to teach this boy work ethic, you know what I'm saying? And he needs a job. And, I totally get it. I understand where he's coming from. But at the same time, I think that Kimmy, she's old school. She's still a nurse. She believes in, that paycheck. And my mom is like that. She never understood entrepreneurial. She never understood, like, why would you, hey, chop it up. My mother never understood, why would you go into cosmetology and then if you don't make any money, if you don't do any hair all day, then why, and I'm like, it's being an entrepreneur, and you put in it what you get out of it. So I understand him, but I also understand where Kimmy is coming from, where, you have to have, something to step out on first. So let's get you some good work ethic. You know what I mean? And you can take what you learned from this experience and apply it to whatever you want to do, because, their children never even expressed that they wanted to be entrepreneurs. I just think that, Maurice is like, listen, I think you should own your own business. Look how many people are out of work. I think that, you should do your own thing. Again, I get what he's saying. I get what she's saying. But I just feel like they should agree to disagree, because they're not going to be on the same page with this. He wants Kimmy to leave her job of nursing and, just focus solely on real estate. And Kimmy's like, I love my job. I don't want to quit. I love being a nurse. I don't want to just be an entrepreneur, because, entrepreneurs, we do have our ups and downs. We could have a slow month or a slow week, and it could affect, how much money that, we make for the month, or, every 2 weeks, or however you, budget. So I get it. Right now is a really strange time to try to start a business, but at the same time, I'm seeing other people start their businesses and they flourish. So I think it depends on, the person. Now, oh Lordy, the husbands, Martell, Marceau, Maurice, Marceau. Oh my God, Marceau. How can I put this? Sir, you are just a little too overbearing. And Lord, Tisha is a saint for putting up with this guy. He is so controlling, almost to the point where I think he's jealous. Tisha can't make a move. She cannot make a move, okay, without her husband. And I think it's just strange. It's kind of like the Bell Collective with the hairstylist. Her husband has to go everywhere she goes. Like, she doesn't have, breathing room. But with Marcel, he just wants her, like, stay in the house. You know what I mean? Like, Tisha, stay in the house. You're supposed to be in the house with the kids, cooking dinner, taking care of the house. It's literally like he doesn't want her to have a career. He doesn't want her to do anything but stay at the house. So if ever she has somewhere that she wants to go, or something that she wants to do, he doesn't even like staying at home taking care of his own kids. Get a nanny. She's like, we don't need to get a nanny. We could get my mom. Now, let me tell you something. Tisha's mom is crazy. She's nosy and she's messy. And we've all had friends like that. We have all had friends that are messy, but this woman right here, I didn't even know she liked Melody. I did not think that she liked Melody, but they were at the party that Kimmy put together because, Maurice graduated, and her son graduated. And so she said, I'm going to throw this party or whatever. And she asked permission, of Melanie, would it be in poor taste if I invited your husband? Hey, lovely. And Melanie said, I don't mind. I mean, I'm not going to get upset because of some event. And I thought that was really big of her. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But it feels icky when you have divorced or you've broken up or split up from your significant other, right? And then you guys end up at the same event. You know what I'm saying? That feels kind of weird. It feels kind of icky, And so Huntsville is not a big place either. We live in the state of Alabama. It takes me about 20 minutes to get to Huntsville, in that same area where they are. And, yeah, it's about a 20-minute drive. It's not very far. we're not a big place. Huntsville is not a big place. Madison isn't a big place. And so you're going to run into each other unless you move. This is your fate. You're going to run into, your significant other. And when you're this small, it doesn't really make a difference if, you try to go different places or not. Like it's that small. And so they're going to run into each other. So I think it was, a good idea to, just leave well enough alone. So when he walked into Kimmy's event, he spoke to everybody except for Melody, and he didn't speak to Tisha's mom. So those are the only two people that, didn't. And then so after, the speeches and everything, Melody was like, I'm going to go. So she puts her mask on and she's going to leave. Well, then Tisha's mom decides she's going to get up. People are thinking she's probably gone to the bathroom or something. No, honey. She gets up and she says, hold on, Melody, let me talk to you. So I'm like, she doesn't even like Melody. What is going on here? She tells Melanie to keep her head up and, there's better for you. And she's giving her a pep talk. Again, I didn't even think she liked Melanie. When Martell saw Tisha's mom get up and go after Melody, he decided that he was going to get up. And then Kimmy made a joke. It was like, if I had known it was just going to be us, we could have had dinner at the house because everybody's, up and trying to see what's going on. And so, Martell runs out there and he's like, and you guys saw it if you watched the show. And oh my God. So you're out here talking about my kids and you're out here harassing my soon to be ex-wife. And, he was just going off. So then now, he's showing his butt, and Melanie gets to the point where she can be free and she darts off to her car, left them standing up there fussing. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God. So then Tisha's like, wait a minute, I think I hear my mom. Is that my mom's voice? So then she goes out there and she's like, what is going on? Tisha's mom is like, I wanted to talk to Melody. Martell is still going off. I mean, it was just a big old Alabama hot mess. And I'm like, what in the world is wrong with these people? These people Melody and Martell are going through a divorce. So that leaves two other couples that should be, happy. And I think they are. It's just, I think with this particular show, it's about, can I deal with my significant other? Because they show their imperfections. Nobody's perfect. No relationship is perfect, but that relationship could be perfect for you. And I think with Marceau, Tisha is the right person for him because she will put up with his crap. I don't think a whole lot of women will put up with someone who's that controlling. And, Martell being a cheater, nobody is going to deal with that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the first season, I was looking at him sideways, and then so, when he got found out that he was a cheater, I was like, oh, okay. I knew something was wrong with him. I knew something was up. I'm just like, he's not all he's cracked up to be. He's not in love, like Melody is in love. You know what I'm saying? It was a mess, a hot mess on crack. I'm telling you, I don't know, you guys. I know that drama sells, but when you're talking about being a reality, I don't know if you call them celebrities or a celebrity cast member or whatever, it's crazy. These people are nuts to even, I would never, especially if I knew that my marriage, was on the rocks, I would have never agreed to do this show. I wouldn't agree to do any reality TV show if I knew already that my husband was cheating. And you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I just would not have signed the contract, or I would have waited, but then you may lose the opportunity. But I certainly wouldn't have put my divorce out there because now everybody's in your business. Everybody, has their 2 cents that they want to say. And then you've got to deal not only with the drama that you knew was coming with the divorce, but you have to deal with it in front of everybody. So your divorce can't even be quiet. It can't be hush hush. No, you're on television. Everybody, including Oprah, gets to see this. It's like so crazy. So I don't know. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Not even about the show. If you don't watch the show, the topic, stands for everybody. Because as far as I know, almost everybody that I know has been through a breakup. You know what I'm saying? Or been through a divorce. Lovely says it seems like reality shows destroy a lot of marriages. I did a topic on that a long time ago, Lovely, and I totally agree. Either somebody is getting together on a reality show like let me see, Cynthia Bailey on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Cynthia and Mike got together. But then, you've had several different people on all of the reality TV shows have broken up. And it is a stressful situation. You really don't get any privacy for a portion of your life every year. Everything's going to be filmed. And so what happens is you're filming stuff that has already happened. Meanwhile, in real life, this stuff has already happened. So everybody else is getting to see things that already happened. It makes you have to relive or recant everything, that has already happened. And I feel like, if you're going to sit and watch it, which I would want to watch, you know what I'm saying? Just because you don't know how these people are going to edit the footage. But I definitely would want to watch. By the time you get to the reunion of the show, people are in their feelings. People are ready to slap folks. I mean, it's just, it's all out crazy. I live for the reunions, though, because I never know who's going to gun for somebody. Like, I never know what's going to happen. I think the messiest reunion show I've ever seen is of Love and Hip Hop. And I don't watch Love and Hip Hop anymore. I don't know. I guess I just got fed up with it. It's just like too much. I think when Cardi B, her last season on Love and Hip Hop, I think that's the last time I actually saw it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like if something's not on, TV and I'm just flipping around and I might find it, I might watch it. But for the most part, Love and Hip Hop is not my favorite show. And then they have Growing Up Hip Hop, which has a lot of drama. I'm just not into it. But I do give television shows a chance. But I totally agree with Lovely when she says that, and it is strenuous, it is strenuous. And you're right. That's the other thing, Lovely, is that so much is edited and we don't get to see it play out for real, for real. Now, you have to give editing credit where credit is due, because it probably would be a 2-hour show if they didn't cut out some stuff. Hey, Hungry. It probably would be a mess. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't cut some of this stuff out, it probably would be a mess. So you gotta do that. Edit some stuff. I just wish that, the editing wouldn't play on, people's feelings and wouldn't play on the drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for that at all. But the drama still exists, you guys. And that's pretty much the commentary I have on love and marriage. I mean, I understand completely where these women are coming from. The Love and Hip Hop family reunion was great. Was it? I did not watch it because I don't know. I just didn't watch the show. So I didn't really feel like watching, the reunion or whatever. Now, the family reunion, I tried to watch some of it, the Love and Hip Hop family reunion. And I think I went to sleep on it. So that, yeah. I went to sleep. I didn't mean to, okay? It just happened. I was tired, though. I was tired. I did not mean to go to sleep. I meant to watch the whole thing because I knew there was going to be some drama. And, I've never seen everybody, Trina and Trick Daddy and I've never seen all of them at one event at the same time. So I was interested in seeing the family reunion. But I think the last thing I saw was Carly. And then I just kind of drifted off and went to sleep. Oh, I know, girl. When you get hungry, Nothing else matters except for I need something to eat. I don't care how sleepy I am. Like, can I just have like a stick of cheese or something? Lovely said it was boring. It had to have been for in order for me to go to sleep on it, because this is my job. My job is to watch reality TV, watch the news, watch the media, and then come back and report what's already out there to you guys. So unfortunately, I went to sleep on the reunion, the family reunion, and I didn't have anything to report. So it's like I went to sleep on the job. Okay. hmm I admit it. I went to sleep on the job. Thank God I work for myself. I would have gotten fired, because that's not, that's not good. It's not good to go to sleep on your job. I woke up tickled though. I was like, I am horrible. I can't believe I went to sleep. I woke up, my TV was looking at me. Like, really? And so you went to sleep. Okay. That's how you do. No, couldn't hang with it. But I mean, like, I miss television, back in the day. And remember, reality television is not like a new thing. It's been going on for years. You guys remember that show, Candid Camera? That's a show that used to come on when I was a kid. Now I'm in my 40s. I'm almost 50. So, I'm probably older than a lot of the people that watch me on YouTube. But Candid Camera was one of the first reality TV shows that I ever watched. And it was so funny. If you ever get a chance to Google Candid Camera, or search it on YouTube, the footage is amazing. Lovely said, I'm glad somebody watches it. I keep up with reality shows through YouTube. Exactly. I'm telling you, but it's got you really have to. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, yes, Candid Camera was good. Was it not, Hungry? Candid Camera was a good show. And that other show that Bill Cosby had, he had Kids Say the Darndest Things. Oh my God, that was my show. And then you have that other video show that you can send clips in of the video, and they play it. Alan Thicke used to host that before he passed away. She said, "Bob's so hot." Oh my God, Lovely, you remember that? That was our reality TV. Candid Camera, Kids Say the Darndest Things, and Funniest Home Videos. That's what it was. Funniest Home Videos. When I tell y'all that was some funny stuff, oh man. Nowadays, reality TV is literally following somebody's life for 6 months and letting it, play out on television. There's a market for everything, so, you know. But I like the way it was back in the days, and I miss my soap operas. I never thought that I would see the day when soap operas would end. All My Children was my all-time favorite. I was such a fan of Erica Kane. When I was a kid, I wanted to be Erica Kane, like a chocolate version of Erica Kane. Like, I loved Erica Kane. It was just like amazing. I love the whole show. All My Children, I definitely miss. One Life to Live. I totally miss One Life to Live. Hey, Charmaine. That's Incredible. Was a great show too. Yes, That's Incredible. And what was that other show that used to come on after? It would be like That's Incredible, and then it was like Ripley's Believe It or Not. Remember that reality show? Ripley's Believe It or Not and That's Incredible used to come on the same night, back to back. Mm-hmm. Those were some good. That was good TV back in the day. I'm telling you. You get you a lineup every week. That's Incredible. Kids Say the Darndest Things. Candid Camera, and then get you some Ripley's Believe It or Not. Shoot, that's a night. All you need is popcorn. Hungry said, I went on vacation in a different country, and Candid Camera was popular there too. Oh, it's translated? Oh my God. Subtitles on Candid Camera would be so funny. Sorry guys, y'all know I have to have my ice water. Oh my gosh. TV has changed. But I still agree, like, yeah, I just feel like sometimes people allow reality television, the filming of it, the work of it, to destroy their relationships. Then it's not just marriages. I've seen kids get upset with their parents. I've seen, siblings, get into it. Like all just friendships. I've seen friendships ruined, especially the Real Housewives of Orange County. A lot of those women hate each other by the time they get to the reunion part of it. Punk My Mom. I've never heard of Punk My Mom. Now I've heard of Punked. Ashton Kutcher. Remember that reality show? And that's where I'm being punked, but I never saw Punk My Mom. Never saw it. That sounds like something that would be on MTV. Lovely said, yes, it has. It's changed a lot. I'm telling you, we used to have good TV back in the day. We did. We had great TV. I wish TV was like that now. I think the most wholesome television show that I can find right now to watch is definitely Chrisley Knows Best. And I was thinking about doing some reactions to Chrisley Knows Best when the season comes in a few weeks, because I just love that show so much. And I wanted to talk about it on Instagram. I just have to get my bearings with Instagram. There's so much. Instagram has so many more things than YouTube. It almost seems impossible, to get in the groove. But the friendships, and I really, really hate that. The Real Housewives of Potomac, it was really, really bad with the friendships, because I remember Candace and Monique, who Monique walked off the show like she's not coming back, which I was hoping she wouldn't anyway, because the one thing I have never seen on Potomac was somebody, actually punching somebody, or you don't put your hands, just don't put your hands on me. You say what you want, you can act crazy all you want, just don't put your hands on me. And I feel like that season that Portia jumped on Kenya on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I think she should have been fired. And then when, you know what I'm saying, Candace and Monique, assaulted, battered Candace with her little bitty. Have y'all ever noticed how little Candace is? She's tiny. She's a very itty bitty, short, skinny. She's a tiny woman. I mean, she could have been severely hurt. And I was like, well, if they don't fire Monique, she needs to quit, because that was wrong on all levels. It's hosted by Vivica Fox. I cried laughing. So Punk My Mom, you're saying, Charmaine, is Vivica Fox? Because I can look that up on the internet and watch it. Hungry says that people watch YouTube and Pornhub now. Television is so biased. The only show that I really care to watch is Chrisley Knows Best. I don't even know why I have television. I don't know how to watch Chrisley Knows Best full episodes on the internet. If I did, I probably wouldn't even have a satellite, because I don't watch sports, so I don't need the sports package. But I do like HGTV. I like the home and garden television shows. I love the cooking shows. And of course, Chrisley Knows Best. I used to watch, what's the name of that show? Well, every now and then I watch General Hospital. Okay, so yeah, Prank My Mom. I'm going to have to look that up, because it sounds funny. And I probably have seen it before and just didn't even. Lovely said Kenya deserved it. I'm just kidding. I mean, she didn't think she was going to get hit, is what it was. Because Kenya, she just plays too much. Kenya she doesn't know. I don't think she had a lot of kids, to play with growing up. So she's a big kid, But I mean, being motherhood has calmed her down. She's not as feisty as she used to be. And that's a good thing, and Portia too. I'm not a fan of Portia, but I think motherhood has kind of, put things in perspective for these women. You need something to kind of slow yourself down. Oh my God, I love Food Network. I do too. I used to watch Elton John when it came on, because he would give you the origin of a food and then how to properly cook it for real and all that stuff. And so I liked it. Elton Brown. That's who it was. Elton Brown. He was losing his hair in the top. His hair would just stick straight up. Really, really good dude to watch. Lovely says she loves to provoke people. She does. She loves to provoke people. And you know what? You know what? I was so mad at the end of last season, the beginning of this season. I was so mad because these people are coming for Kenya, because of her hair. And I was on Instagram and I just inserted myself in the whole conversation. And I was like, you guys act like people that have a lot of hair, we can't buy a weave. We can't buy a wig for a bad hair day. Everybody knows that Kenya's hair has always been long. Kenya never cuts her hair. It's been like that since she was Miss USA, and she used to star on a whole lot of comedies and stuff. She's got a head full of hair, and they act like that's foreign or that's strange. Black women can grow hair, you guys. I don't understand that. Well, I understand Portia coming for her because Portia really doesn't have any hair. We've seen the short hair Portia. Hey Trey, and yeah, I mean Portia doesn't have any hair, and maybe she cut all her hair off because she doesn't have any hair, and maybe that's why she started a weave line is because she doesn't have any hair. I don't know. But I get sick and tired of them coming for Kenya because she will wear a wig every now and then. Nobody wants to comb their hair every day when your hair is down your back. I used to hate it. I used to hate going to get my hair pressed when I was a kid. Anybody have to do that? When your mom didn't want to do your hair, so she'd take you to the hairdresser and they would press your hair out because your mom wouldn't let you get a relaxer or whatever. And so Lovely said I stopped watching The Housewives a few seasons ago. I mean, I'm not interested in any of them except for um Potomac and Atlanta. And I used to watch Beverly Hills, but they got rid of a couple of my favorite cast members. And then when Vicky left the OC, that's when I stopped watching Orange County because it's not the same without Vicky. Like Vicky was like she was the OG for real of all the housewife franchises. Vicky Gumbel, she was the one who started it all. Not old girl Nene. She didn't start anything. It was the one and only Vicky Gumbel. She's the one that started the franchise. And when she left the OC, I was like, nope. Lovely, your mom used to press your hair. Well, my mom wasn't having it. She was not a hair person. Even though, yeah, she used to comb my hair and stuff, but she didn't like it. So I ended up combing my hair sometimes by myself, and I would just pull it back and braid it and put it in a bun or something, But no, she would take me to the hairstylist. I don't ever remember my mom trying to press my hair. Like, no. Mm-mm. Nope, my mom was not. I would not trust my mom with a straightening comb. Psst, all in your kitchen, all in the back, blue magic dripping on your neck. Nope, nope. Take me to the salon, honey. And I think when my mom asked me if I wanted to get a relaxer, I think I was in middle school. It was probably like a little, you know, it was like I think maybe that was too young for me, but I got it because my mom was tired of combing my hair. I was like, oh man, I would have to sit under the dryer for like 2 hours. Ugh, it was horrible. He said, yes, for a girl, she had to. That's a lot of pressing right there. That right, 4 girls? Ooh-wee, and I bet y'all had a head full of hair, and I bet y'all's mom would be ticked off. I gotta press this hair. Oh my God. Oh my God. But see, when I got older, I had mastered the ability to use a blow dryer. And so my hair, you pull it out with, a big old brush, and that kind of straightens it out a little bit. So I had mastered the blow dryer, the art of blow drying, my hair out. And so it wasn't so bad. But I think when I got a relaxer, it was okay, but I wasn't feeling it in middle school. I wasn't feeling it. My mom still uses Blue Magic. My uncle, he makes me buy him Blue Magic. He loves Blue Magic for his hair, and I'm like, why do you put grease in your hair? And he's just like, I've always used Blue Magic, but he has a good grade of hair, so I could totally understand. He's got a good grade of hair. He's losing his hair, but it's still it's nice and soft, So he does have a good grade of hair. I think he told me he used to wear his hair really long back in the day when he was in the military, so that's probably why. Thank God he doesn't ask me to press it. I'd be like, Uncle, we're not doing that. But you know how it is when you get older. Like my uncle's 85 years old. And so for him, it's like, I'm losing my hair. So, nope, I can't cut my hair. I don't want you to cut my hair. And I'm like, well, don't start with this comb over because I've never seen a fro comb over before. So, let's get some perspective, on this. And I asked him the other day, I said, Uncle, you're 85 years old. Are you trying to get a girlfriend or something? He's like, I'll get a girlfriend if I want to. And I'm like, no, we're not playing those games, Uncle. Lovely says that, yes, Saturdays was hair day, braided or pressed. Now, see, I grew to love braids. Braids is a wonderful thing. And I used to have like the part down the middle and I would do a braid on each side or twists and twist it up. And just go Indian style, that was me every day, just Indian style. And I loved it. I was like, it's better than, and I really wish to this day, I wish that I had never, told my mom, yeah, I'll get a relaxer because I ended up growing the relaxer out and going back natural. And then the 80s came and everybody had a jerry curl. So I did the curl thing and I hated it because it was so messy. Ooh. Anybody have a jerry curl back in the day? The mess. You got to sleep with the plastic bag on. You wake up sticky. Your pillowcases are jacked up. Whoever invented the jerry curl should be whooped. It was not a good thing. It was not a good thing. Oh, the shampooing. The shampooing of natural hair, ladies and gentlemen, is something else. I kid you not. Shampooing natural hair, you better have detangler and some real good conditioner. Let me just say. Tomorrow is the beginning of a new week, and it's also Valentine's Day. What do you guys have up your sleeves for Valentine's? I know y'all are doing some stuff for Valentine's. So you got to tell me what you're doing. What are y'all doing for Valentine's? Let me see. Yeah, view that on YouTube. And see how you guys look on the tube. Me, myself, I don't plan on doing anything. Nothing at all. I'm going to sit here and enjoy a day off. Just lie in the bed. Watch all my favorite shows. Oh, I have to start a new diet though. I'm going to do intermittent fasting. And I'm hoping y'all pray for me. I've been natural since 2008. I wish I had stayed natural. Because the one thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to, have any more chemicals in my hair. But my hair is so thick, it's like, fighting on the battlefield. It's like, I can't deal. I can't function. My hair literally is too doggone thick. And my arms get tired. A lot of y'all know my situation. I have fibromyalgia. And so, when I'm on camera and you see me wiggling around, I'm trying to get comfortable. There's no way that I could hold my hands up above my head to do my hair for that amount of time. So I just do like a little bit at a time and then I'll rest and then do another little bit and then rest. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But I don't complain about it because, 2 years ago I was completely bald. So my hair has been growing back and, I was like, I'm not gonna, do anything else to my hair. I'm just gonna let it grow. So, but I am looking for someone locally that can do natural hair. But I'm really looking for that magic thing, that just kind of leaves my hair untangled or whatever. So I think I have found a really good curling cream, and I think I have found a really good detangler for my hair. So lovely, you don't have any plans either? There is a possibility I could come on tomorrow and just, play with y'all. But I got to get my studio together. I'm not on camera. It's not me. It's the studio. I've got to go to the Dollar Tree if I can get out tomorrow because everything is icing over, you guys. So if anybody's out and about, y'all stay safe. Here in Alabama, it's just the trees are frozen. And like I didn't know that. I went out to get something to eat and I looked up and the trees were frozen, like limbs could just snap off. I just got sister locks last November. Oh, I wanted some of those so bad, lovely. But I don't know, I have commitment issues. I just need to be free. I mean, I was real close. I was like, either I'm going to do that or I'm going to get dreadlocks. And yeah, I just can't. I want to, but I can't do it. But I just, I'm like, I guess that's why braiding is, my go-to. When I don't feel like, doing anything to my hair. I could just, get it braided and it's temporary. So I know the braids are going to come out eventually. And I'm like, that's a good thing for me. But I promise you, there may be a day when I say I want to get, my hair dreaded, but I don't think it's anytime soon. I was close though. And my daughter, she says the same thing. She's like, I think I want dreads. And I'm like, permanently? And she's like, yeah, I think that I'm going to do it. And I'm like, oh God, I just can't. But I love the way they look. And if I were going to do something like that, it probably would be sister locks because you can still do stuff to your hair, right? Like you can still curl it if you want to. You can wear different hairstyles. So, I mean, and well, I've seen really, really tiny dreadlocks and people curl them and stuff. So, as long as it would, it's versatile enough, you can wear them up and wear them down and, do some, really nice things with them. So, yeah, because you don't have to fool with your hair. That's the thing. You don't have to fool with your hair. But I am a braid girl. I love me some braids, and I'll probably go back to doing braids this summer, this upcoming summer. But I do. I'm a braid girl. Love braids. I think they're awesome. They look beautiful. I can't wait. Now my daughter has braids. She's pregnant and today is the 13th, so she's got about 3 or 4 more weeks of pregnancy. So she already got her braids done and that's what she's doing for pregnancy is like this is like the last little, few weeks. So she went and got braids done by an African braid artist in Huntsville, Alabama. And she did an amazing job. Like I've never seen my daughter's hair look that good. I mean, professionalism at its best. And I said, well, when I get my hair braided, whoever you went to, that's who I want to braid my hair this summer. And I love my micro braids. I do. Lovely says yes, but I don't do anything but wash it. I'm not a hair person. See, that's the thing. See, I'm a cosmetologist, so I'm retired, but I still like different hairstyles and stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't really get into wigs and the whole function of wigs until after I was divorced. So just the last couple of years have I ever been into lace fronts. And I think last year was literally the first time I ever put on a lace front wig, a 100% human lace front wig. No kidding. I kid you not. I know it's been happening for years, but that's just, I never. And then when I was married, my husband didn't like, wigs or whatever. He would, like, you get a sew in, or do something, permanent, but he doesn't like wigs. Me, now that I'm divorced and I've been playing around with my hair and stuff, love me a good lace front wig, and we'll spend the money on it. I think I spent close to $300 on my last one, and my last human one, and I love it. I mean, it has worked wonders for me. I don't complain anymore about having a bad hair day because all I have to do is go to my closet. I have them hanging in my closet just like, the rest of my clothes or whatever. The only thing about me is that I don't like a lot of hair products in my hair. I don't like a lot of products in my natural hair. So I don't like a lot of products in my wigs. And so I kind of feel like I'm doing myself a disservice because when I spend the time to, put the curls in there and all that kind of stuff, I don't put product in there. So I need to snap out of it and just start using products, because it is human hair. And I just, but I'm the type of person that likes messy hair. I don't know about you guys, but I love big Shaka Khan messy hair. That's just what I like. Slap it on and just shake it out. Shake it and go. That's what I like. Oh, this ice water is life, you guys. Listen, I so appreciate you guys hanging out with me this hour. I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. I will not be coming live tomorrow unless I have an exclusive for you guys. So if I don't talk to you guys tomorrow, I will be on the air bright and early Monday, and I'm doing 2 live streams every day, one in the morning and one at night. So if you don't catch me in the daytime, you can catch me in the nighttime. All right, guys? Thanks for hanging out with me once again. Make sure that you are staying safe. Mask it up. Get your hand sanitizer, that alcohol in a bottle so you can spray everything down so you can keep you and your family safe. And by all means, live on purpose. Thank you guys so much. I love you. And I will be talking to you guys very soon in another video. Bye for now.